Okay, what are you starting with, Derek?
The Padres.
Our signs here weren't working very well. Baseball.
Yeah, the baseball. Yeah, they already played this afternoon, actually. But before that, some even bigger news. Sometimes the most popular guys on the team are not the best players. Fans tend to gravitate towards guys who produce big numbers and guys who give the biggest efforts. That's why of all the guys the Padres have traded this season, Chris Denorfia might be missed the most. He's not a big run producer. In 5 years with the club, Dino only hit 33 homers, but a lot of them came in really big spots, like the game-winning laser last year against All-Star Reds closer Aroldis Chapman and his 103-mile-an-hour fastball. Denorfia simply made the most of his opportunities. He always hustled. He cared about the game, and that resonates with the fan base. That's why the Mariners wanted him for their playoff push. Seattle sent a pair of prospects to the Padres to get Denorfia. Perfect example of how much fans love this guy. Even the dude in the Dodger jerseys cheering for him as he dives into the stands. Denorfia came to San Diego from Oakland really with one last shot to have a big league career, and 5 years later, he's one of the guys we really wish did not have to go.
Everyone loves Denorfia, and so it is bittersweet to trade him. Fan favorite, staff favorite, teammate favorite.
I can't give enough credit to the coaching staff and just the organization as a whole for not only believing in me, but really allowing me to become the player that I have, become the teammate that I have, and just allow me to keep enjoying the game like I have for more years than maybe I could have.
He's got some pipes, making a voiceover work in the future for him. Who are the Padres getting in return? Well, outfielder Abraham Almonte and relief pitcher Steven Colescreen. Now, Almonte here is the real intriguing guy. Signed by the Yankees out of the Dominican Republic when he was 17, Almonte struggled early as a pro, eventually won a battle with alcohol addiction, and last year in the Mariners system, it's like a light switch went off for the switch-hitting outfielder. Almonte hit 15 home runs, earned a late-season call-up to the big league club. Now he's back with Tacoma this year, but will report to San Diego to join the Padres before tomorrow night's game against the Braves at Petco Park. As for Colescreen, he was a 45th round pick in 2010 who has good numbers, but not overpowering stuff. He's never pitched above the AAA level. Not to be forgotten in all this trade stuff is the Padres had a chance to sweep the Cardinals second inning. St. Louis up 2-0. This is what Jed Jerko can do when he's healthy. Opposite field homer. He's driven in 6 runs since coming off the disabled list 5 days ago, and this will blow your mind. That's his 30th career home run, and that ties Mark Loretta's franchise record for most homers by a second baseman for an entire career. Will Venable also went deep to tie it at 2, but Odrisamer Despaigne just didn't quite have his real good stuff. Third inning, Matt Holliday, who, by the way, still has not touched the plate, singled home a pair of runs. Cardinals win 6-2. The Chargers play their first preseason game against the Cowboys at Qualcomm Stadium 1 week from today. One of the few positions that has some real question marks, defensive tackle. Cam Thomas simply was not the answer in the middle of last year. This time around, Sean Lismore is going to be the starter. He was effective, but he has had injury problems. Behind him is rookie 5th-round pick Ryan Carruthers and an intriguing option in second-year man Kwame Geathers, who played 9 games last year, including the 2 playoff games, and really has been turning some heads in camp.
Oh, he's done a great job. You know, he's another guy that, you know, he was very fortunate. He didn't play a ton last year, but he got enough reps throughout the year, and each game was different, obviously, from week to week, the number of snaps he got. But it's quality snaps that he got to learn.
Yeah, it should be a pretty big position battle in there, but they're big guys, so they can handle it.
You know, Derek, as you were talking, we want to update people because I know you've been making calls on this. We just learned from Del Mar that in light of the injury to a horse there, they're canceling turf racing for the next 3 days so they can do some more maintenance. And they're going to work on the turf Monday and Tuesday to try and get back on Wednesday. We're, of course, following this. We'll have the latest for you tonight at 11 o'clock.
See you then.